It's early on a Saturday morning and late in the year. Thanksgiving is behind us and Christmas lies before us. Deanna and Sadie are sleeping in this morning. I don't blame them. It's a good morning to get a little extra rest. But I, on the other hand, well, I'm up and at 'em. I'm starting off my morning by enjoying a quick cup of coffee in the quietness of our home. Yeah, today I'm taking a road trip. I'm going to one of my favorite places. It's a place that I love going to visit in my early childhood years, and I enjoy it even more now that I'm in my 50s. As for the outdoors today, well, yeah, it's cool, it's foggy, and it's drizzling some, but that's okay. Not a problem for me at all. So why don't you come along? It's just you and me today, and I can't wait to show you this little slice of heaven on earth here in South Carolina. We're going to Poinsett State Park. My name is David, and welcome to the DaveCast. There's a little cost to get in here. It's not much. And I'm okay doing that. To me, it's like just a little donation to help this place continue to do what it does. Well, to get in for an adult is only $3. I've got a unique situation. I've only got a 20 in my wallet, and there are no ATMs here. So I'll pay the $3. And the other 17 will just be a thank you to Poinsett for all the good memories I have and all the great experiences I've enjoyed there. So there you go. Let's make our donation. I can't reach it. Man, this is beautiful. Love this. Yep, this is it. Used to come out here. We would swim all afternoon, and you could even rent paddle boats and just ride all over this water. Had a lot of great times here as kids, just enjoying the cool water on some hot South Carolina days. And just for the record, I'm talking about how I used to enjoy it. It's still a great place to come. You can come even today and have a great time here. So even though I'm talking about nostalgic things from the past, it still is a great place to visit in the present, and I hope it'll be here for a long time in the future. So yeah, still open for business, still a great, great place for you and your family to come visit. Now, this was always a cool place. You could go inside the building there and buy you a ticket, and you could come over here and you could rent these paddle boats. And I'm assuming they still do that. They wouldn't have them out here if they didn't. But yeah, I remember getting in those paddle boats, man, and we would go. You'd back out of that thing and take two of you there pedaling fast, and you'd go out there into that water and just have a good time. You could explore all afternoon if you wanted to. I remember a lot of times as a kid going out there, and after a while the sun would start beating on you and your legs would get tired and you'd bring it back. But yeah, the paddle boats are neat. And I've seen canoes too. Let's go inside here. Hey, how's it going? Good, good. Okay, I didn't plan on this happening today, but the coolest thing just happened. I went into the place back there, that place, and I asked him if they're renting out the pedal boats today. And he said, yeah. So check this out, man. I got a key to go unlock one, and I have rented a pedal boat. So let's get out on the water. This will be fun. Okay, my pedal boat is P2. Let's go find P2. Oh yeah, man. First one. Let's do this. I think we need to fix the roof here. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get in our boat. Time to pedal, baby. In case you're wondering what the key is for, well, it's for this. Got to unlock that to get the boat free. All right, if we can. I can't get it going. All right. Let's get a little further out. Oh, gosh. I just hit a tree. Limb. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, baby. I think this thing's leaking. All right, so I'm moving. Okay, so I'm doing this, but my legs are already tired. And I think water is coming in this boat. I don't think I'm going to last long, but I'm glad I got to do this. I think this is a clear indication that David needs to get in shape again. Gracious. Let's park this thing. All right. Well, it was short, but it was fun. Boom. I'm a little gassed, but I'm glad I did that. That was a lot of fun. So there's the lake over there. Check this out over here. Oh man, that is too cool. Let's go down there. Check that out, man. Oh, I love it. Gorgeous. You see that platform right there? That platform, I'll show you where it is pertaining to where we were. That over there is the little boathouse and the little beach area and the building. That platform right there is an interesting thing. Let me tell you about that real quick. So that platform, back in the day, had two diving boards on it. One was a low dive and one was a high dive. And I remember as a kid, back in the 70s, it was a big deal for you to swim out from that beach over to the platform. And it was sort of a big deal if you would jump off the low dive. But you were a grown man or a grown woman if you jumped off the high dive. And I remember some of us guys and some of the girls, we got brave enough to swim out here and climb up that thing and jump off of it. And man, to jump off the high dive at Poinsett, that was a big deal. I've noticed they, of course, took the dives off, and I think they pushed the platform over a little ways. I wonder if it just wasn't safe, and it might have been an insurance nightmare for them to keep doing that. But man, back in the 70s and early 80s, to jump off that thing, that was a big deal. I remember having this great sense of accomplishment jumping off the Poinsett high dive. Some of you probably remember that too. Now, one of the things that they do here that's really cool is they mark their trails pretty good. And so you'll see different colors for different trails on trees. And that kind of lets you know that, you know, you're on the right path, you're headed the right direction. And that's a cool thing there. It kind of just keeps you in check, make sure you don't get lost. But anyway, if you're really into hiking, there are a bunch of trails up here, way more than when I was a kid back in the day. They have developed a lot more, and you can hike for miles and miles and miles if you want to. You can take a short little path, or you can take a long one, and the choice is up to you. But yeah, that's one of the cool things about this place is a bunch of hiking on beautiful trails way back in the woods. That's just another thing about this place that makes it awesome. As you can see, we reach a point where we start to climb a little bit, but it's not too intense. It's not hard really at all. I used to do it when I was a kid, and now at my age I can still do it easily with no problem. And what we're doing here, there's more of our markings. We're just kind of gradually making our way around the little lake where we were on the boat earlier. Just kind of goes around it. They've kind of added to the trails a little bit, so I'm not exactly sure I'm going where I used to go, but I know pretty much where I am. I mean, worst case scenario, all I'd have to do is just turn around and go back on the path I'm on, and that would get me back out of here. But yeah, they have really done a great job adding to these trails. Pretty cool. So anyway, up here on the trail, that is looking down on the water where we were a little bit ago. So yeah, just making our way around it. And that's one way you can kind of know where you are, is see if you know the water is on your left, you can kind of keep your general sense of direction intact. Really feels good out here. I'm not a huge fan of rain. When I'm in it, that is. I know farmers need it for their crops, but I don't particularly enjoy getting rained on, but it's just sprinkling. It's just a little bit of light rain and mist, and so not bad at all. Now, every so often on this trail, you'll see this thing, kind of like sort of like a small little zigzag thing. They do this because they want this trail to be only for hikers, not for bikers. So, yeah, kind of keeps us all in check. You know, it's interesting. I'm not old. 55 is not old. But I'm beginning to notice I'm getting slightly older. You know, of course, then again, aren't we all? But I'm just noticing I have to be a little more careful than I used to. And that little thing back there is just kind of a reminder. David, you gotta keep your eyes on what you're doing and be safe and be smart. I've noticed the older we get, the longer it takes to bounce back from things. I'm fine from that, but you know, got to be careful. Now, coming up right here, we always called this the lookout. I don't really know if that's what Poinsett calls it, but this is a spot way back here in the woods on the trail where you can stop and get a break, grab a bite to eat if you have it. Fortunately for me, I packed a lunch, so I'm going to stop right here and get a little bit of lunch. Let's do this. Made it. Well, at least made it to the lookout. Let's have a little lunch. Turkey and cheese sandwich. God, thank you for this day, for this beautiful place, and this delicious food. And I pray that you bless it, use it to strengthen my body, and help me to love you more, and to love my fellow man more, and to live for you more. And I pray this in the name of Jesus. Amen. And baked Lay's chips. I've become a fan of the baked chips. I like them. One more thing. I'm just going to eat a little bit of this. I don't need a lot. Beef jerky. Man, every now and then, I love some beef jerky. Let's give it a shot. Smells good. Mmm. You know, life has been so busy this year, honestly, and this is not a complaint because I'm really blessed. This has been, I think, the busiest year of my life. We moved, and I made some changes with work, and I love where we're living. And I love the work that I'm doing and going to get to do. And so there's a lot of good things going on. It's just been a lot, you know, just been very, very busy with a lot of driving, a lot of working, projects, deadlines, people, money matters, just a lot of things. And again, nothing's wrong, you know. I love my life. I'm thankful for my life. But it's been so much activity, you know. And I think that's probably why I came out here today. I think about that verse in the Bible. It says, "Be still and know that I am God." And when I read that, I think about this idea of being still means, yes, physically, but also spiritually, mentally, emotionally, calming everything down and getting away from everything and everyone, unplugging, and setting all that aside and just remembering that God is there. It's refocusing and recentering on Him. And I think coming out here really helps me do that. And I want to do a better job of being still more in my heart and in my mind and in my soul. I think sometimes I catch myself doing things more for God than just being still with God. And so I want to be more intentional in my own life, in my heart and mind and soul, being still, making time, carving out moments where I can just relax and calm down and refocus on Him. And I think doing that will help me, and also you. Maybe you've been running ragged lately and been really busy. I understand how that feels. Make time to slow down and be still and know that He is God and He is what life is all about. Yeah, sometimes we got to unplug from everything and get alone and just be still. That's what coming out here helps me do. But the great thing is you don't have to come out here to do that. You can do that anywhere you are. And so can I. That's what I'm thinking. Be still and know that I am God. And everything's going to be all right because of Him. Yeah. It's going to be all right. Well, I had a good lunch, enjoyed it, rested for a minute. Now it's time to get back on the trail. I made sure to clean up all my mess, didn't leave any trash here. Don't want to do that when you're out in these state parks. Always make sure that, number one, you're safe, and number two, make sure that you keep it clean. And I'm seeking to do both of those things. Well, let's see what else we've got on this trail before we leave in just a little bit. Getting a little higher up now. I can tell I'm on more of an incline, and I can see a bigger drop out there. So yeah, you get your workout when you come here, but definitely worth it. Little curve on the path here. It winds back up in here. These paths are kind of like the road coming in, kind of windy and curvy. But that's what makes it fun. And I just love being in the woods. Just something about the woods, man. Just relaxing, away from everything and away from everyone. I'm not going to trip over that. I'm not going to trip over that. Paying more attention. At least trying to. Really appreciate Dad. Dad, if you're watching this, I'm thinking of you, man. My dad used to bring my brothers and me out here when we were kids. We'd hike this trail, and Dad would hang around with us all day out in this place. And so yeah, every time I hike this trail and visit this place, I think of my dad. He is one good dude. Love you, Dad. Appreciate you, man. Thinking of you today. Yeah, this is quite a view right here. Kind of getting to look down on everything. A lot of roots out here. Have to really watch them. It's really easy to trip over these things. Good reminder in life, isn't it? Watch where you're going. Watch what you're doing. Be safe. Well, I made it home safe and sound. That was a great trip to Poinsett. I really had a good time. My battery ran out as I was filming right at the very end there. So there was one more tiny little thing that I wanted to show you. It was a little boardwalk, but we'll go back there one day and I'll show you more. There's definitely more to see at Poinsett. But hey, thanks a million for watching. I hope you enjoyed it a little bit, and I know that I had a great time seeing it and also filming it for all of you. Thank you so much for supporting the show, for watching the show, and I hope that you'll tune in next week because we got a lot more neat stuff ahead. So until we meet again, keep looking up and keep pushing forward.